I turned my fan down. I just like aggressively had my room cooling. I just muted my mic again for no fucking reason. Hi, I have a Ditto now. What the fuck? It's setting that as a player 2. What? Is it just because I was in the main menu? I guess so, huh? My capture's fucking working weird. Also, hi, I have a Ditto now. My capture's working weird, and for some reason just decided it doesn't want to show it on my main screen. And so it's just like, fuck is my brain? Oh, is the audio on? I should probably check that, huh? Okay, yeah, audio's there. Oh god. One of the first things I always do in a game, in one of the fucking Pokemon games, especially these ones, is to switch the fucking text speed, because holy shit, dude. I don't know what team. Where's Tort? I did a save on my Switch, so I figured out like, oh, if you own both, you can just like switch out between which system has the virtual card. Um, you're green. I don't like that it's like, oh, you're fucking. You can change the name to red just because you're playing Leaf Green. No, he's green. Shut the fuck up. You know, Pokemon should have kept up with the manga. Even though the manga is a totally different tone than the anime or anything. Like Pokemon die, Pokemon get cut in half. Um Also like I know it's a remake, but I'm still surprised it has the NES instead of GameCube. Options. I'm doing what I did with Pokopia, that I'm listening to a podcast. Hi Tort. Pokemon gets straight up nuked. I don't know. I sent you a DM asking you A, B, or C because I don't know which starter to pick. Because I'm with Gen 1 and Gen 3 and Gen 4. I can never decide on a starter. Gen 3 has goated starters. Gen 4 also has great starters, but I really like Torterra. You want to see the order? I just sent you A, B, C. And in my mind, I already have picked what's what. That's why I'm here. Oh, it doesn't matter like what the order is. I already came up in my mind which one's Charmander, which one's Bulbasaur, which one's Squirtle. So I was just like A, B, or C. It was the same thing. Why I did so I hit up 3 people for a best 2 out of 3 for um Leaf Green or whoever's Bulbasaur. Fine, I'll go Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur was A. Your name, it's gonna be named Tortellini now, by the way. Does Tortellini fit? Gotta have Bulba, bro. So I never nicknamed my Pokemon. The only exception were in the original playthrough, like of Fire Red forever fucking ago. However fucking old this game is now. Uh, that I nicknamed the Bulbasaur and Charmander, not Bulbasaur and Charmander, Bulbasaur and Squirtle after the what's it called? You barely fit. Um, I often use my Pokemon after myths. Ba-da-ba. I often nickname after myths. Yeah, no, I never nicknamed my Pokemon, so I just nicknamed them after Squirtle and Bulbasaur in the first movie. Bum, bum, bum. You know, and I still like put green and blue and all that shit. Well, with green, it's complicated because he's gone by both green and blue. So isn't it his original name is green, but his English name is blue? And then you have Leaf, who only exists here because I don't think they ever made Leaf in. Fuck. Yeah, no, because the female is blue, right? Am I losing my shit? You know what's exhausting? When you've been playing this game for fucking. I don't know when I got Crystal. I've been playing this shit for forever. But when I got Crystal, I've been playing since Crystal. It was a used copy, not a new copy, so even then it's still dated. Um, I'm gonna lose this one, bitch. Um, what was it? So I've been playing this for so long, and it's like you still come back and have to go through the whole tutorial, and it's like, can there just be an option of I've been playing this for 20 something years? Please don't do this to me. No, I was originally gonna stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Because you know, Duelist Cup. Purely because Duelist Cup is a fucking gem farm. Um, but I got a really fucking bad headache earlier, so I was like, I'll do something easy. And just do Pokemon. And then it was so I sent you and two other people, hey, pick between A or B. And then you and Curry chose A, and that was green. And Yuffie just got back to me, and she said it late because it was already 2 of 3. But she said Pokopia, and it's like, nah, you're SOL. But she's streaming Pokopia tonight because she just got a Switch too. I love my favorite thing right now on Twitter is everyone who's like, I'm not getting a Switch 2. Why the fuck am I getting a Switch 2? Like 2 weeks ago. It's like, I'm not getting Pokopia. You're a bit quiet compared to the game. Yes. Ba, uh, huh. I thought it was maybe because I was messing with my gain yesterday because I was recording something for somebody. Is that better? Um, I was recording something for somebody, so I was messing with my gain yesterday. But oh, do you like my new Ditto PNG? Like I got a Ditto PNG. Better? Thank you. Thank you for letting me know, Tort. No, it's like I've been playing Pokopia. Not like okay, the first weekend to like an insane amount. The second weekend not as much. Um like one of my ASMR streamers that I watch, it's cursed, I love it. It's just a Ditto. Actually, that's the only thing I have of my new design. Actually, no, I have two things, but the other one A friend of mine offered to make me a keychain for free. She was just like, "Hey, can I see your new design?" Because me and her are close. And I was like, "Hey, can I see your new design?" I go, like, sure. So I showed her new. I'm playing Monster Hunter Stories 3. I don't know. I couldn't get into Monster Hunter. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, eh. Also, that shit was heavy on the PC. Why do I have a ping? Bum 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 bum. Um, no, there's somebody making actually because you're saying my Ditto model is cursed. There's somebody making a your character here. One of the models that you can like adjust and do everything you want to it. Ditto model, VTube model. So and they're like pricing it super cheap, and I'm just like, honey, you're putting a lot of work into this for $15. You're worth more than $15. It's fine if you want to make it higher. I don't know them. I'm just saying honey because I'm saying honey. I don't know. But it was just like, dude, it's you can charge more. It's fine. And like like it's a gimmick model, obviously. Like it's not one of those models that's gonna be there for forever. It's gonna be there for as long as people want to play Pocopia, which I mean you can put a lot of hours into because people put a lot of fucking hours into like Animal Crossing and all that shit. But on that, I sent it to Yuffie too because she plays a lot of older Nintendo games and such. There's someone doing commissions for like custom like GBA. I think just basically just Nintendo everything. Um, setups. So you can have like the whole like you can have your Switch on, you can have your GBA, you can have your and I know people sell them, but I think usually it's like generic ones as opposed to this one you can customize. God damn it, Tortellini. Don't that I just thought of this. So I'm playing another I'm playing on Fire Red too. On Fire Red. Because I mean obviously I have two Switches now, because with the Switch and the Switch 2. So on my Switch I did a save on my Switch of Leaf Green to trade over my Pokemon, the starters from Fire Red, or the other two starters, not the starters from Fire Red, the other two starters. So now I have a team with all three starters on my copy of Fire Red. But then, if you know anything about, I guess it's less of an issue now, but like because the level curve in Pokemon is so different. It's changed so much. Because what is it now? Like when you get through all eight gyms, like you're expected to be in your level 60. Here you're like level 50 in the Elite Four. Um, I'm probably actually here. I'll fuck around and if there's any like trade evos. I haven't decided on my team. Like probably because that's what I was gonna say. That sucks here. There's no Nido King here. You get Nido Queen. Actually, no, you can get a Nido King. You can get a Nido King. The issue is like how to get the Nido King because you need to go. You need a Nido Arena. I think you need Arena or a Nidoran female, and then you can trade with an in-game character. But I don't remember if it's a Nido Arena or Nidoran female. I don't remember off top. Yeah, you can get the opposite version in here. Ba, 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 ba. Oh shit. So also, the other part of this is the grind that these kids don't know about. Cause like I spent so much time just grinding what is on Route 22 and the Viridian Forest when I was playing through on Fire Red. Like everyone's like so ahead of me, like that was like started and like played about the same amount of time as me. But it's like no, because I remember the grind. Because I remember it's the answer is either A, your starter is over leveled as fuck. And if your starter gets kicked out, you're fucked. Um, or B, your um, what is it? You just grind and try to get the whole team up. Like I'm about to fuck around with this Pidgey and try to get this Pidgey up. There's a Mankey right on Route 22, right? It's 22 or 23. I don't remember. The one right here. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da. Hey, 22. I was right. Bum, ba, ba. Oh, yeah, I can't go past here because I remember there's what's his face here too. Um, if you go past here, green is past here, and he'll fuck you up because you're not ready for that shit. Bum, bum, bum. You know, like the experience share on everyone is great. It makes the games so much easier. My thing that I'm like was a great quality of life feature. Fuck the experience share on everyone. The experience you get from catching Pokemon now, because like now it's like I'm not gonna get experience from this shit. And it's like, oh, I'm just fighting this. God damn, Rattata, and neither of my Pokemon are gonna get any more experience because they're assholes. Also, there's no Premier Ball. I realized that when I was playing Fire Red the other day, and it's like, oh, I like my Premier Ball. What the fuck? I don't even. Did Premier Balls get introduced in Emerald then, or is that later? Because I swear I had them on Game Boy Advance. I don't know. I'm getting old. I'm getting so fucking old. Like something popped. Oh, I was listening to music on the way home, on the way to get sushi after my haircut, and it had the year it came out, and I was like, oh, yeah, I fucked to this song, and it's just like, oh, the album came out in 2004. Oh shit! Like what the fuck? Like I'm just like feeling old. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-da. God damn it. Mankey! Yeah, I wanted a Mankey. Even though Mankey probably will get replaced by Poliwhirl eventually. I don't know. I love Mankey, but I love Poliwrath more. I was gonna say Pidgey's about to get fucked up, huh? Nah. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Hmm. I love Poliwrath. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum-da-da. Bum, bum, bum. Oh yeah, I have to go see the alcoholic. I forgot about that. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, bum, I like all like yeah, I'm a grind so I can get Pidgey up and everyone up. And it's just like here's another Pokemon. Here's another Pokemon you don't have. Here's another Pokemon you don't have. Here's another Pokemon you don't have. And it's like I want to level up my Pidgey. God damn it! There's something. Welp. Oh, Brad's hat I missed. I was like, huh? Just switch over. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. No, I'm I'm still upset about my fucking. It has been like how old was I must have been it must have been 18 years ago that I lost my copy of Fire Red and I'm still upset about it to this day. Is that petty? I don't know. It's just like I I I I, I put a lot I put a lot of work into my copy of Fire Red back in the day. God damn. Still upset about that. That's the only game I've had stolen from me. I've had every fuck. So okay, I lost one. I lost one other one. I lost. Was it White or White Two? But I guess I just left it at a hotel when I was moving from Florida to Virginia. Because I was like in and out of 3 hotels in 3 days, just because reservations fucking work that way. And I remember like I was unpacking and I just couldn't find it when I got back when I finally got into my house. And it's like, welp. Because I was playing it. I remember I was playing it, but oh well. I don't know. I mean, at least in here, they have they already like dug into the code and it's like, oh, they already have stuff for Fire or Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, which I will probably just stream fucking Emerald like a motherfucker. I loved Emerald. I loved Emerald and I loved Fire Red. And Sapphire was the one I had as a kid. Me and my oldest sister, we didn't grow up together, but we would like see each other. Um, she would like visit over summers, and she got Ruby. I got Sapphire. I don't remember if she got Emerald or not. I know I got Emerald, which is actually funny because her birthstone is Emerald, so I think she did get Emerald. Um, I forget what my birthstone is because it has such a weird fucking. It has such a weird name. It's Garnet, right? No, it's not Garnet. It's something. It's the red one in January. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ah, my nose is itchy. Did I know about Pokemon before Crystal? Probably. Probably my mom just shoved me in front of the fucking TV. I definitely knew about because I definitely remember the Poke Rap. I 1000% remember the Poke Rap. I can't fucking do it. I can probably try and convince Vanity to do it, but I could not. Could you imagine? Because the Poke Rap was the original 150. Was it one? I think it was all 151. Could you imagine that now? We have 1,028 Pokemon. Why don't you do the Poker app for that? It'd be a long ass song because the original Poker app was still like 2-3 minutes, right? Dude, damn, why was that so strong? Good lord. Bum, 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 bum. Get Mankey some experience out of this. Because I'm definitely going to keep Mankey on team. I don't know if I'm going to keep... Rhyhorn's, what's it called, exclusive, right? Yeah, I think Rhyhorn, if I remember right, is just in the Safari Zone. It has been so many years. I'm like trying to think of what I want on my team. Because Mankey will probably be here for a while. But I do want a Poliwrath. Spearow. Damn. Okay, I was gonna say, are you a fighting type yet? But yeah, you are. I don't remember. I didn't remember if Mankey is a fighting type to start or just when it gets to Primeape. Bum, 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 bum. You suck at aim. I don't. Damn it! I don't remember. Do you get the Togepi egg post game or not? I don't remember. It's been so long. Hey, another go at Spearow. Maybe I keep Spearow instead of Pidgeotto. God, that. Why did I do that? Now that I look back, why did I do that? I have no good Pokemon for Spearow. I just thought about that. So I'm probably gonna Raichu. You know, because I normally always get a Raichu. Maybe. Good lord. No potions. This is gonna be great. um. I had a thought and it went away. My thoughts aren't thoughting. Bum, 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 bum. I'm almost out of balls, damn it. Get in my ball. Bum, 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 bum. That was a struggle. You know, maybe I do. I'm trying to decide because but I love Raichu. And you can Fun fact: it's impossible to get Umbreon in Fire Red, Leaf Green because there's no time system in Fire Red, Leaf Green. So I can't hold on to my Eevee for an Espeon or Umbreon. Unless I'm patient and wait for Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald ports. Because I'm gonna have a water type. Because it's either I'm thinking Staryu or Poliwrath. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Oh, do I still have to talk to the alcoholic? I say alcoholic because the original Japanese translation, he was drunk as hell. So, because on it, I'm so confused on what I want to do. Bum bum, ba-dum bum, ba-da-da-da-da. Bum bum bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba. Mm, 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 mm. This is before I get the what's it called? Uh, Dowsing machine. So I was like, I swear there's something up here. God damn it. I was about to go back up and I was like, I swear it's in the middle. Is it in the middle? I don't remember. My hair is itchy. Also, I did get a haircut today, so probably why. Okay. There's a bit of a gap here. Okay, there's a small gap here. Mm. So in my Fire Red playthrough, I don't have the best team. Well, I don't have the best team for Brock. That's what it is. I don't have the best team for Brock. So I go into Brock, and was it with Pidgey? I was using somebody because my Mankey had died, and it was just back and forth. With what's it called? Uh, Sand attacks until booking. Sand attack, pocket sand until his what's it called couldn't do anything. His Onyx is just useless. And I was like, this works. This is fine. Just everyone gets some. It's fine. All of you get some experience. You get some experience. You get some experience. Pidgey gets seeded. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, ba-da, 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 bum. See, somebody got to level up out of that. Bum, bum. Get seated, nerd. Bum. Damn. Ba-da, 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 ba. bum, bum. Don't mind me just cheesing this. And then we're gonna repeat what I just did and give everyone some experience. Are we in the attack can't go any lower territory yet? I think by that point we are. Bum, ba-dum, 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 bum. Go to Mankey. Oops. Because I think for now, keeping Pidgey, Mankey, and of course Bulbasaur. It's fine. you, you just have to leech seed the fuck out of them. You know, so okay, I might ask them. I have a doctor's appointment in 3 weeks. Oh, now that we're here, I was watching somebody stream and just like bullshitting. But like, they know Pokemon, so we were talking. I was like, oh yeah, like I'm just like I've been in Route 22 for like 2 hours. I was watching them, and I was watching White Lotus. I can't get into season 3, and I don't know why. I'm struggling with season 3. I mean, season two, I was decently into. Season 1, I was definitely there for. But I don't know. Season 3, why am I putting out Mankey other than I'm dumb? You know, actually, thank you for using Growl. Thank you for sparing me. Yeah, that was a mistake. That could have been very bad. Good lord. That works. I'm just constantly in danger situations now. I don't have a team to do anything right now, so it's just like, yeah, we ball. It's fine. I don't know what I was here for so long looking for Mankey. Like, there's Mankey here, right? Or not Mankey. Nidoran. I was looking for Nidoran for like 5 hours. Where the fuck is Nidoran again? Where the fuck is Nidoran again? Cerebi. Route 3, okay. Bum, 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 bum. It is like sort of traumatic playing Pokopia now and then playing this. Where it's like, oh yeah, by the way, all those people you grew up with, especially like someone just like me, it's like grew up with with the games and everything. You remember everyone you grew up with? Dead. Fucking dead, bitch. Like, oh. Okay. All of them just dead. Like, oh. Like even there's a journal entry for somebody in a very memorable location. And it's just like, oh, I recognize that name. um Pokemon Company, did you need to do that to me? Did was that unnecessary or? And Pokemon Company's just like, yes, get fucked. We're going to make your childhood traumatic now. Mm. Bum, ba-dum, bum. I don't know. I don't ever have any intent on doing something with Nuzlocke. I just like Pokemon. It's never been something to cross my mind. It's just like, God damn! What the fuck? I'm just like Pokemon. Except this Rattata. That I don't know what I did to this Rattata, but Rattata. Ratat. Ratata. I feel like I've always said too many tas. I don't know. I'm just here. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Sorry. You know, I found Sarah be relatively young still. Like I was in the Netherlands, so pretty much when my parents were like, you can use internet. Because I remember I played Pokemon Crater. R.I.P. Pokemon Crater. Why am I starting out with Tortellini? I need to switch out. Probably Mankey out front. Bum, 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 bum. Bro, why are the tackles hitting? Why are the tackles hitting Mankey specifically? Hold up, let me check your abilities. Prevent sleep. Then why are you getting slapped like a hammer every single time you're out? What did Mankey do? Why is Mankey getting slapped by this fucking? That is two Rattatas in a row. That's just like, what if you just died? I have to go back. Now I have to go back. I have to heal my fucking Mankey again. Homie, why are you struggling so bad? What's your defense stat? When do we get items again? That's not that bad of defense this early. Like a 11. Jesus, Pidgey's defensive as hell. Why is Pidgey okay? I had to. So my boss got the game for him and his kids. My old boss, my former boss. I was like, "Hey, sir. By the way, just so you know, you're used to the way these current games play because they started on Let's Go. You're used to how the physical special split is. That I want to tell you, that did not exist when these games came out. This is a whole old ass beast. You're not gonna get your experience shares and all that shit. You're gonna go through a slog and realize, oh, there's a different fucking game. Mm, 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 mm. Bum 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 bum. Ow, my ears itchy. Bum bum. Mm. Okay, it didn't hit hard as Rattata. Dun, 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 dun. Bum bum. Mankey's about to die, huh? Okay. I'll probably do Coliseum too and all that when that comes out. I don't think I have the subscription service. Like I have Nintendo Switch Online, but that's a whole other service if you want to get the GBA stuff. GBA and Game Boy Color, or GBA and Game Boy Color, GBA and GameCube. I mean Game Boy Color too, but. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, I was gonna do this. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Mankey, for the love of God, don't die to this thing. You know what? Didn't die. That's a plus. That's a win in my book. Because there's a trade somewhere for Pikachu, right? Let me see. Sorry, I'm gonna. Damn, that was fast. I love Cerebi.net. Fire Red Green. In-game trade. Somebody trades. Okay, yeah, Route 5, you can trade. Route 2, you can trade for an Abra, if you can fucking get an Abra. Route 5 isn't for Mech, though. Or we can get another one for Nidoran, Nidorino. Nidorino. Route 11. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Golduck. Well, here I can only get what's it called? So never mind. Here I can only get Slowpoke. But I love Psyduck and Golduck. Golduck and Psyduck deserve more love. I've always stood by this. They deserve love. Bum, 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 bum. Gifts. Oh, you don't get. Okay, you don't get Togepi until the Sebi Islands. Okay. I was like, where do you get Togepi? Because I swear Togepi was main game, but no. But Togepi is post game. Why do I have a fucking ping? No. Did I just hear a Pokemon? Am I losing my mind? I swear I just heard a Pokemon. I heard a Pokemon. Yes, I have one in my party. There's like some things in like Fire Red Leaf Green that I love, and it was like, oh, each of the locations has its own little art, and then that like you can just see like on each Pokemon's Pokedex, like, oh, okay, you can find these ones in this cave, and it shows like what the cave looks like and everything. Versus like now. I mean that's it, just versus now. Mm-mm. Bum, bum. I miss getting a Premier Ball. I would use Premier Ball on Pikachu. Give me my Pikachu. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. I'm trying to like think back in my head, like what teams did I have growing up? Because I mean, it had whatever starter, which I don't remember my starters back then either. I was like, I'm trying to like pin down stuff, and it's just because you want to know what I remember that I lost from my fucking copy of Fire Red. I had a level 100 Sceptile, and I'm still upset about that. I had a level 100 Sceptile. That's the only thing I remember from this game because I remember I used this team for the Poke Tower in the Sebi Islands because I loved the fucking post game for this game. Why didn't we get more post games like this? I mean, we did. We up until really they just said fuck fuck the post game after Oraz. God, I loved Oraz. Mm. I'll just stick on a leech seed. Give everyone and their mother some experience. It's fine. Get seated, nerd. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. That was still a considerable amount of damage, damn. Just slowly recovering my Mankey. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Keep getting coughs. I don't know. I think I'm gonna ask my doctor about it because, like, I always have a constant cough. And it's just horrible, and I hate it. And also, how much money I spend on cough drops. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Like, I don't know. There's because okay, what was my starter? I'm just like trying to remember stuff from 16. Oh shit, even more than that. No, it's more than 16. I'm dying inside. How many years ago at this point? When did you come out? Did you come out 2004? Yeah. Pikachu! I was like, oh, it's a male Pikachu, but I forgot this is before the split. Yeah, I forgot this is before the split. I knew it was a risk keeping Pidgey out, but I wanted to slap on the Sand Attack. I was like, oh yeah, it's a male Pikachu. But I forgot we haven't gone through the history of Pokemon and when gender differences were added back in. Good God. Diamond, yeah, Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, I got the Pikachu. Okay, we're going back to the Pokemon Center. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get two female Nidorans. Keep one on team, yeah, get it up to Nidorina and all that, whatever. But I'm gonna when I can trade, I'm gonna trade so I can get the male one, and I can get my Nido King. Bum 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 bum. I keep looking at it. It's like, shouldn't your tail have a notch? Bum 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 bum. You know, Needle King is the priority over Needle Queen. I'm sorry, it has to be that way. I've just always preferred Needle King. Yeah, and the funny thing still is they've never fixed. They just decided to never retroactively just make adjustments because they can't fuck. Why did I do that? They can't. They can't fuck. You can't have a Nidoran. You can't have a pair of Nidoran fuck. You can't have a Nido Queen, Nido King fuck. It's just there. You just deal. I was just trying to fight homie over there, but okay. Bum 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 bum. You know the good thing though about having I was gonna say Tortellini. Having Bulbasaur. I don't have to deal with getting poisoned here anymore. As long as Bulbasaur is out first, I don't have to deal with that bullshit. Bum bum bum. Bum. I don't know. I'm not a Let's Go hater though. I enjoyed Let's Go when it came out. A level 5 Weedle. I I'm missing the tail notch right now. It's like, oh yeah. Oh, because I was watching somebody's stream, and they kept calling Pikachu he, and then chat's like, no 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 no, look at the tail, look at the tail. You see Pikachu has a heart on its tail. It's a female. It's a her. And just like, no, everyone's male. It's like one of the small Pokemon things because like Bulbasaur has a seed, and its line has a seed. If it's a female, I remember that. And there's like small bullshit like that, but it was just like it's one of those things. I guess like I don't look for it, but it's like yeah, I remember seeing Pikachu, and it's like oh yep, there's the tail notch. But it's like if you looked at me and it's just like oh the Bulbasaur in Pocopia, is that a male or female? It's like I wouldn't have remembered it until right now. That, oh yeah, it is a male Bulbasaur. Like the other three starters don't have anything, huh? Bum, bum. like not Weedle, but I think we Caterpie and Weedle when they get to Butterfree and Beedrill. Oh my god! And like I was in someone's stream. We were talking about that. It's just like I don't think I could name. There's no way Gen 8 and 9 I can easily name Pokemon. 7 maybe. I think like once you get past 6, and it's just like maybe I can guess some. But it's like, and I was thinking about that today. It's like I can't memorize songs as easy as I used to either, huh? Like, oh yeah, I'm nearing the end at this point. I'm nearing the end. I can't remember fucking new songs. Because like now when I'm singing, it's just like, oh, the song from however many fuck years ago. Bum, 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 bum. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. God damn it. Just 1 HP. Bum, 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 bum. Mm-mm-mm. Bum, bum. I forgot about. I always wanted an e-reader as a kid, and I just thought about that. And I was like, oh yeah, the original games, because like it's nice that like, oh yeah, you can use the events and stuff in here. Like once you get into post game here, like oh you can get the events for Deoxys and all that. But what was it? I was like, oh, what about the e-reader events and the battle tower and everything? Or am I the only one? I wanted an e-reader. I remember getting all like the Pokemon cards that had e-reader or e-reader capable as a kid, and it's just like, oh, what's this? I thought. And then I'm like, obviously, it's like at that time, like I said, I like already was on to Serebii and everything. It's like, oh, that's what this is. How do I get an e-reader? And I don't think I ever, like looking back, I don't think I ever saw like an e-reader like to buy. I mean, I probably wasn't cognizant of it until I lived in the Netherlands. And when you go to a fucking army exchange, they don't exactly have everything under the fucking sun, especially the exchange where we were. Um, huh. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, our exchange was tiny. My nose is itchy. Bum, 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 bum. Mm. Head's itchy. I wonder if they're gonna add Pikachu and the others to the main games. That'd be nice. I like Pikachu. She's adorable. But also, you need to like somehow justify a Pokemon, God knows how far in the future, that ran out of electricity trying to keep everyone alive. How was that Pokemon around before the collapse of society? Bum, bum. Mm, bum, 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 bum. I don't. Were you able to skip that battle with Green? I mean, I'm not going to. I obviously didn't, just because I wanted the experience. But duh. Mm. Electricity special, right? Oh damn, and paralyzed. Get fucked. Oh yeah, electricity special. Get fucked. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Did I miss? I don't think I missed any items, but making sure. Mm, fuck. Jesus Christ. Mm, mm. I might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. Just punch him in the face. He'll be fine. Bum 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 bum. I should probably train up Mankey more now. Considering Mankey's probably going to be the face, at least going up front against Brock's Pokemon. No, I'll probably put out Bulbasaur first. Put Bulbasaur first. Put Bulbasaur to like Leech Seed, both Geodude and Onyx, and then switch out into someone else. And probably that somebody else is going to be Mankey. Bum 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 bum. I'm listening to my podcast, and out of fucking nowhere, what's the highest, what's the lowest rated movie with an anus in it? And it's like, what? Dun, dun, dun. Ow. Bum, dun, bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. My ears itchy. Mm, 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 mm. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun. What the fuck? Galaxy Eyes Photon Change Dragon. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Do I want to stop? I think I want to go back to Pokemon Center real quick. Because my Pokemon are getting it right now. Especially Bulbasaur's running out of PP. Oh, I miss being. I miss the. What's it called right now? I'm blanking. What am I missing? I don't know what I'm missing. Holy shit. My brain just fucking froze. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe. Who I do? No, because I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. It was like, maybe I get Golem. But then I don't feel like there's a point in getting Golem because I'll double up on ground types. But I'm doubling up on poison types anyways. And I might triple up on poison types anyways. Because if I want to get a Zubat, I love Crobat. My first shiny was a Zubat actually, and plus I just like Crobat. But unless they made it, there's a glitch in here. You can I don't remember how I did it. You can unlock, and I've never seen anyone bring this up, but you can unlock the national decks before completing the game. And I don't remember if it was because I just like fucking just straight up traded like a Trico, or if I traded an egg from Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. But I broke it somehow, and then the National Dex was unlocked early in game. You couldn't do anything with the National Dex, like, oh, you're not getting all the like Pokemon that you'd be able to get in the national, like with National Dex in all these areas, but you'd be able to like, get into Crobat, basically. And you'd obviously be able to see the National Dex. But it was like, yeah, I don't remember if I just traded some straight out of Pokemon or traded an egg. That was a Gen 3 egg. But yeah, I remember I broke that. I think I did the same thing with Emerald too. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. It's just the XP farm. That fucking the old games were just the grind. Like I think yeah, because I have some of the updated versions of like Crystal, and it's so much easier. What do you mean I don't have to grind away at each of my fucking Pokemon that I really want on my team? Did you know that Pokemon evolve? Oh yeah, I don't have any evolved Pokemon because I'm not using any of the bugs. But the bugs obviously evolve early. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, let me switch out. You know what? Fuck you. We're gonna level up my Spearow. I'm not gonna use it, but we're gonna level up my Spearow just because he's the only one who knows Peck. Because fuck my Pidgey for some reason. Ah, my eyes are cheap. I thought this was just gonna be a team of Metapod and Kakuna, but I guess I was wrong. You know, I was gonna bitch about something, but never mind. Because they gave Beedrill a Mega, but they also gave Butterfree Gigantamax. So I guess that they went fair ish. Barely. Um Barely. There you go. Barely went fair. I don't know, because Mega is the only one that's been used outside of its game and generation. Because Gigantamax you don't use anywhere else. Z moves you don't use anywhere else. Terrestrialization you don't use anywhere else. So like Mega is the only one that's like has long term usage. That's obviously introduced in X and Y, came out in Auras, used in Sun and Moon with more Pokemon getting it in Sun and Moon and Auras, and then brought back in Legends ZA. So I was like, oh, okay, this is actually has some longevity when compared to the other ones, because the other ones are like, this is a region specific phenomenon. Versus Mega is just like, yeah, no, the world is fucked. How about everyone can fucking everyone else's the world is shit. Why don't you use this? Well, not the world is shit, but due to events that could have destroyed the world, now these mechanics exist, and they just oh yeah, we just acknowledge her and it's separate. I think that's the first time that like it's introduced like there's a fracture in the Pokemon timeline. Because I think for the most, but this goes into like Pokemon conspiracy theory, not conspiracy, but Pokemon theories, where it goes like, hey, like there's a consistent timeline from Red, from Gen 1 to Gen 2. Gen 2 is directly after Gen 1. Gen 3 takes place at the same time as Gen 2. When does Gen 4 take place? Gen 4. Is it Gen 4 that takes place? Because one of them brings up the Lake of Rage, and I don't remember which one it is now. I'm losing my mind. Which one of you fuckers brings up Lake of Rage? I'm pretty sure. Actually, I think it was Gen 4. I think Gen 4 brings up the Lake of Rage. Gen 4, I think, brings up the Lake of Rage. I'd have to, like, watch some videos again. Or just fucking replay the games. I think it's... I think Gen 4 is the one that's Lake of Rage. It's bugging me now. It is bugging me now. And then Gen 5. What's Gen 5? Gen 5, Gen 5. Black and White. I don't think it has a specific point in the timeline. Just it's in the future. I don't think it has a specific point in the timeline. Just it's somewhere in the future. and it has an older red and green. What else? But then you get into Gen 6, where you have Mega. And I don't think X and Y is the one that introduced the alternate realities. I think it was Oraz that introduced the alternate realities and explained, oh yeah, there's realities where obviously Mega Pokemon don't exist. And then you run into Sun and Moon, where hey, there's alternate fucking dimensions. Well, actually, Gen 4 you still have alternate dimensions because you have the what's it called? Wherever the fuck Giratina is. It's like, yeah, there's that too. Hmm. But yeah, I don't remember where Gen 5 fits. Gen 6 obviously is the one where it introduces different timelines. Gen 7, obviously with Ultra Space. But also at the same time, because Gen 7, like, I guess, it also falls in the same timeline, technically, as X and Y and not Red and Blue, because the Mega Pokemon. Oops. Um, it falls into that timeline with Red and Blue. It does not fall into that timeline with Red and Blue. Um, because yes, it has red and green, and you can fight red and green in the tower in the post game for. Am I just like my mic? I'm not quieter than normal. I don't think. I don't know. It just feels like it's registering low, and I don't know why. Why the fuck is Mankey getting a critical hit with everything? Um. Scratch my eye real quick. Where did I tried to remember where black and white fit, and obviously black and white too. There was a hint. There was a hint. There was a hint. There was a hint. What's the hint? Well, it's not that. There's a separate hint. There's yeah. I'm gonna lose my mind trying to remember these. Oh yeah, I think it was in Sun and Moon. You can find one of the Elite Four or one of the gym leaders from X and Y. Not X and Y, from Black and White. Grimsley, right? I don't remember if there's anything here. I'm just like, oh yeah, and Let's Go. There's the Slowpoke here who always gets a pearl. Well, the guy always gives you a pearl. So I was like, holy shit! Is there maybe a pearl here? But I guess there's a Pokeball, which I will take happily. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Get seated, nerd. Where are you, Mankey? Bum, bum. Bro, Mankey is zero fucking defense whatsoever. Mm. God, I want to annihilate. There's no. I was like, oh yeah, he's leveling up. He's gonna get more defense, and the game said, "Fuck you." Get seated, bitch. Bum, 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 bum. Ugh. Mm. I'm still like, where the fuck is black and white in the timeline? Because black and white is definitely after Gen 1. Because you face the Gen 1 protagonists. Do you face the Gen 2 protagonists? I know you don't face the Gen 3 protagonists. But I feel like it's so much more common to face the Gen 1 protagonists. Because, like, Sun and Moon, you face the Gen 1 protagonists, but you never face the Gen 2 protagonists, you know? Ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, 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 bum. Where the fuck? Where the fuck is black and white in the timeline? It's like, I think it should be after any other fucking game, correct? Bum, 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 bum. When the fuck is black and white? Like, obviously black and white 2 is after black and white, and I think they even give you like the exact like time frame it's after black and white. But I'm so lost. Oh wow, Mankey survived. Fucking mouse isn't working. But just Mankey housing the fucking Onyx. Where do I ping? No. Fucking Wordle ping. Bum, bum, bum. Ba, ba, ba. Ba-dum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Rock. Okay, so I always thought Rock Tomb was Rock Tomb. Um, B and everything in that bitch. I don't know, just like growing up, it's like Rock Tomb, right? Like no, no, no. I'm just stupid. It's fine. Bum, 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 ba-dum. I gotta pee. Also, something I just realized. So your save from the Switch 1 to the Switch 2 doesn't cross over. Because I had an active save. I mean, it was a bullshit save. Because I just used my copy of on the Switch 1 of Leaf Green to trade the starters over to my copy on Switch 2 of Fire Red. Thank God I can finally run. This has been miserable. Bum, bum, bum. Dear Tony, here's a pair of running shoes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ba-dum-bum. I, how long again was it until you get the fucking EXP share? How long do I have to do this bullshit? Well, it still have to do the bullshit, but to a less extreme fucking degree. Bum 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 bum. Oh, that worked out perfectly. Go Pikachu. Fuck him up, bro. Sis. I forgot. I apologize. Dun, 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 dun. Thunderwave. Hey, Pidgey. That was a great move to put Pikachu in there. Good job being to my lowest level on my team. I have to take a potty break in a second. I just go now? Yeah, I'll go use the bathroom. Save. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Ba. Ba, ba, ba. Du, du. Ba, 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 ba. I saw you in Viridian Forest, fucking stalker. Dun, 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 dun. Have you learned fucking peck yet? You have not fucking learned peck yet. Fuck you. Ooh, that hurts. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Well, why do I keep getting critical hits against fucking Caterpies? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. I don't. I didn't see what was coming out. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, he's a fucking bug catcher anyway, so there you go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Mm. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna ask. I have to remember because that appointment's not for another 3 weeks. So this Wednesday is one thing. Next Wednesday is another thing, and the third Wednesday, yeah. So 3 Wednesdays. Yeah, I have to. I finally get to see that doctor. I have a lot of fucking appointments. I never have this many medical appointments. I just had a lot line up at the same time, and they're all on Wednesday mornings for some fucking reason. Well, I prefer morning appointments over like later appointments. I don't know. That's just I prefer morning appointments. But I was like, oh, I can wake up later and then go to drive fucking downtown, then go drive to work. I show up to work when I basically feel like it at that point. And I'm never like at my last job, yeah, I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll go get something to eat. In my current job, I'm not that unhappy yet. We'll see. We'll see where the future fucking takes me. God damn, there's so many critical. Why are there so many critical hits in Gen fucking 3? What game did they add running indoors? I was like, holy shit. I forgot, when did they add you could run indoors? Those are the wildest shit. It's like, oh my god, what do you mean I can run inside? Mm. Is the inside of your mouth ever gonna cheat? Why? Holy shit, Mankey's just getting fucked up. My Mankey just keeps getting fucked up every time. Why didn't I use Vine Whip? You know what? I was waiting for that to be a fucking critical too. Like everything else is fucking been at this point. Like every hit is a critical hit. I'm just like, why? Gust. Thank God you can use a normal attack now. Bum, bum. 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 Yeah, I'm gonna need my potion. I should probably go get some more. I'm gonna heal after this and get some more. Bum 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 bum. Holy shit. Ekin must have a high ass defense. Holy shit. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Jesus Christ. Dun, 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 dun. Hell yeah. Dun, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-dum. I still... Well, because I remember there's another issue with Sun and Moon. The issue with Sun and Moon was... Oh, also, I've completely fucking blanked. Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu are technically in the same timeline as X and Y and all those other games, because that one also has megas. And then we didn't have megas until now. So it's like, okay, so those ones are technically in an alternate future too. Okay. And then after that we didn't have any more megas. But like all those are technically in their own in an alternate dimension or alternate timeline. Welcome to fucking Pokemon theory bullshit. I'm about to get fucking poisoned. Okay. I was like, this is taking too long. I'm not about to get affected by poison, huh? God damn it. God damn it. Oh yeah, I was gonna get after this then. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I should buy some antidotes too while I'm there. Oops. Because then, okay, so does that is because like there's another thing. There's another thing. So with the split timelines and all that, we acknowledge Galar takes place in a war, in a world where Galar and Kalos obviously into war, and it's theorized, what's it called, is also involved in that war. Um, the underwater nation in Unova. But in neither Galar nor Unova are there mega Pokemon. So would that mean Kalos lost in those? I should, now that I'm starting my Pokemon streamer arc, I should come up. I should fucking have theories about fucking Pokemon. But like, this will be my new thing. I'm just like, but I'm too fucking lazy to record because like I feel bad. I had someone ask me to record something for them, and I did, but it's just like it took me so long to get to it, and I just feel so fucking bad about it. But now I'm gonna talk to you. Because now I'm like getting ideas. Maybe this is how I blow. Because like I've always been passionate about fucking Pokemon, and then I have my love for Digimon, and I've reflected my love for Digimon like and when I'm like talked about it or when I was streaming what's it called early on, uh, Digimon story, Cyber Sleuth and Hackers. My Pikachu's about to fucking die, huh? Thank God. But what do I switch into now? Thank God. This is sort of bad. So Orlando City fired their head coach after going 0-3, and then they just won their first game. Oops. But it's not like, you have a coach who just never fucking wins. Like, no, he actually like revitalized like the team, got them to the playoffs several years in a row. Blah, 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 blah. But like, and I see this pattern with some teams. Like, I think the Bengals always start slow. The Chiefs start decently. Not the Chiefs. The Patriots start decently slow. And you would see this. It would say the same thing with Orlando City. Orlando City would start decently fucking slow. Um. So like they would always start decently slow. So I was like, okay, like to me, it's like I don't expect them to like go off to a hot start, whatever. Bum, ba-dum, bum. But I guess everyone else is like, you need to get off to a hot start, motherfucker. At least this season, because like they would always go into the playoffs under him, if I think, and he'd been coach for like 6 years. But I think the other issue like you run into is they got a new keeper, and it's the same thing, like the first new keeper in years. And I mean, it was Pedro Galese. And hi, I'm out of Pokemon thoughts, and I just because I just saw the little sports bit. Um, but it's like when you switch off of a keeper you've had for so long, of course you're gonna have issues in chemistry. Like you switch off players all the time. Yeah, you obviously switch off players all the time. But like when you switch off a keeper is vital, especially after so many fucking years. It's like that's one of those things where it's like it's harder to replace them, you know. But I don't know. I sort of want to like talk to you now though, but it's like because my thing also is like, okay, let's say I come up and it's like, you know what I want to do? I want to do Pokemon theory bullshit. Um, I run into the issue of there's so much existing Pokemon theory bullshit. Like there's already there's hours, days, months worth of Pokemon theory shit. So it's like at that point, it's like, hey, what the fuck can I like add to that? You know? But it's like, and then that would of course like require like deep dives into fucking Pokemon. And there's like only so much. But like, I don't know. It could be because like I mean that would require like more stuff. I'm having thoughts, but I think it's just like because my revolving thing for Pokemon. And like I've had not like this specific conversation, but I think I've had the conversation like because my mom asked me about like content creation sometimes, like, "Oh, come up there, oh, how you doing?" Blah blah blah. And for the longest, I just couldn't stream Pokemon, and I think it's a two way thing. I couldn't get my old capture card to work. This one I obviously I figured out how to work it. And also I lost it when I moved because like, oh, I want to stream Pokopia, but then I couldn't find my capture card, so I had to fucking get a new one, and I got an internal one, and obviously this is working out for me, sort of, because the main display didn't want to work. The main one didn't want to work, so like now it's reflecting off of what's on my OBS. Actually, what am I doing? But it's like I love Pokemon so much, but I played them so much, and it's hard for me to like reinvest back into the stories that I've just like recently beat. So I think with this and Pokopia, obviously I haven't played Pokopia before fucking Pokopia released, and this I haven't played in how many fucking years. So I think there's that too. Where it's like, oh yeah, and same thing like when Coliseum and them come out. I don't even think I beat Coliseum and XD as a kid. Like the level of difficulty, because if you look into the history of those games, they were not made by Pokemon devs. What game did they come off of? They came from Sony, I think. They came from some Sony studio that was acquired later by um they became Genius Sonority, and Genius Sonority did whatever they did. And I think they have a couple other games. But obviously now mostly known for Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness, and Pokemon Coliseum. I don't know why I said them in the wrong order, but here we are. Um, die. It's like I think I would stream those ones. I don't know. My brain is going, and I think it's strictly because Pokemon and maybe some caffeine. Even though like I'm not one to be affected by caffeine, because like there's like I get jitters, and it's just like no, I'm just drinking this so I don't fall asleep at work. Like you're not gonna keep me awake for 8.5, 9, 10 hours at work without a monster. Ah, my nose got itchy. I didn't expect a Jigglypuff, but here we are. I just want my Nidoran, but I'll take you too, I guess. Don't die. Okay, thank God. Don't die. You have an Oron berry, don't you? Mm. God damn it. Because like what I care about is them getting paralyzed. But if they already use Sing, then they're probably gonna use Pound. And when they use Pound, they'll or they'll just use Sing over and over and over and over. They'll just use Sing over and over and over and over. This is before fairy types. But I wonder if I don't remember if I told my boss that or not. It's like, yeah, because I know I explained there's no physical special split. But I don't remember if I told him there's no fairy types anymore, and dragons are gods now. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. One thing I do like, that's a great quality of life feature. Not even the whole, and I do like it. Oh, you can change your Pokemon wherever you are. Great, I like that. But it's great. You don't have to go back to a Pokemon Center, whatever. The thing that I love now is you can choose if you send another Pokemon to the box. That's what I was going for. God damn it. Because, like, hey, if I add that Jigglypuff, I can add that Jigglypuff. Like, I love that. I love that little quality of life feature. There you go. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, 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 bum. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, I'm dying. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, because like it's like everyone, even random fucking Pokemon trainers outlevel my highest level Pokemon, and it's just because it's either you have an overleveled starter. No, let me. You have your overleveled starter, or you have. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh yeah, this guy with the Magikarp. I completely forgot about him. I'm not gonna lie. Bum, 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 bum. Mm. I'm, 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 I'm checking for hidden items. Don't mind me. Okay, there's that. Okay. I need two Nidorans. Bum, bum. Actually, I'm gonna switch over and cap Magikarp out front because I had Pikachu out front because obviously Pikachu still needs to get up. But why not? Because I don't know when I can get a Poliwag. So why not? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Pidgey already out levels my fucking Bulbasaur. Jesus. Mm, mm, mm. Ba, 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 ba. Nidoran! Mm, mm, mm. Please don't kill, please don't kill, please don't kill. Thank you. Please don't kill, please don't kill, please don't kill. Bum, 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 bum. Yee. Now I need to buy. No, not buy. Bind a second one. Now I remember. I had this whole thing. Oh, I need to get an opera. I need to get an opera. I forgot because I'm listening to my podcast. They're talking about fucking gambling. Oh, I forgot you can gamble to get one. Because I was like, oh yeah, I can. Because I wanted to now Kazam. But I don't know. Because in my original playthrough, I remember like I don't think I've ever had like trade exclusive Pokemon. So maybe. Hmm. Hmm. I'm having thoughts. Mm, mm, mm. So I'm like I'm like thinking. 'Cause I was like, Machamp. But no, because I want to keep Poliwrath. So I can still get a Surf. Then I was thinking Golem. But if I'm going to keep Nidoking, and Nidoking obviously is going to also level up faster, gain experience faster because it'll be a trade. Why am I going to get a Golem? I mean, Golem would be a trade too, but because it has your trainer ID, it won't count, I believe, if I remember right. I think that's how it works. I don't fucking remember. Because yeah, I think it's based off the trainer ID. If you have a different trainer ID, it doesn't count. It counts. Holy shit. Bum 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 bum. You have Peck, right? You have Scratch. What level are you? 11. Fuck. I was like, if you have Peck, I'll send you in, but you don't have Peck. Okay. Just because it has the poison immunity. Ba ba ba. Mm, 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 mm. When the fuck is Black and White? Because Black and White has to be after. Because I think in the battle facility, I forget what it's called, but there's a tournament in Black and White or Black and White 2, one of the two, where you have to go against like all like the former gym leaders and blah blah blah. is Giovanni. This is how I determine timeline. Is I don't think Giovanni was in there. And I say this because if Giovanni is in there, then he's alive because he ends himself in black and white, or not black and white, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Which actually, there. No, no, no. Yeah. Because I'm trying to think of the Celebi event and Heart Gold, Soul Silver. When does the Celebi event take place in Heart Gold, Soul Silver? That's a question too. Because I'm trying to remember. This is remembering back. This is remembering back. Because in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, he offs himself, but in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, you're time traveling with Celebi, and I think that's how you see he ended himself. No, he ends himself when he meets you, and you defeat him in a battle. With Celebi, am I remembering this right? God, I'm. This is so. When was the last time I finished a playthrough of Heart Gold Soul Silver? That's a good one. When did I finish a playthrough of Heart Gold Soul Silver again? Because I think based off that, I could pin some stuff. Why did I? You know what? Bum 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 bum. What? What? You know what? Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna switch out to Pikachu. I switched to Pikachu to use Thunder Wave, and it's just like, what if I paralyze myself though? Ba-dum-ba. I might move some. No, because I removed the other two off my team. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Bop. Paris. Bum 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 bum. That would have been perfect because unaffected. I'm not a Gen 1 nostalgia person. Mostly because I'm a Gen 2 person. I started with Gen 2. Sudden thought I had, there's a whole list. There's a whole list of Pokemon who've never gotten touched, never gotten updates post Gen 1. And Paris is one of them. Paris doesn't have a Mega. Paris doesn't have a. Am I hot? Okay. I don't remember you can paralyze electric Pokemon. Oh, okay. Whatever. Um. mm, mm, My. Oh, like Paris is Paris. Paris could have. Paris doesn't have a Gigantamax, right? Same thing. Like there's some that just never got touched. I know Paris. I know Venonat. Yeah, and I feel like Parasect, you can fucking make that thing into an abomination if you were to do that. Just just shoot for the stars on how fucking cursed you want that thing to be. So, huh? Yeah, I don't know. That's something I'm thinking about now. Like, what Pokemon like could get an update like that? Because Venomoth, no, Venomoth has a yeah, Venomoth has a Gigantamax, doesn't it? Bum, bum, bum. Hmm. Yeah. So Venomoth has an update. Venomoth has an update. Venomoth has an update. Pikachu has too many updates. Pikachu has two alternate forms between Pikachu. Okay, so now Pikachu and Raichu, and then came Pichu, and then came Gigantamax Pikachu. No, Alolan Raichu, Gigantamax Pikachu, then Mega Raichu X and Y, and now Pikachu. So there you go. There's Pikachu's gotten a lot, and then you have also the different hats for the different Pikachu's, which technically count as different Pikachu's, like for games and shit. Because like I have they're locked in bank. Yeah, Pikachu's gotten a lot of love. And then Pikachu, God fucking stupid Encore. Do I have a well, I might need a ram that's genderless. I guess there's that. I was say, do I have a female? Pikachu and Nidoran, because Nidoran is technically genderless, because the way Pokemon was back in the day. Yeah, because male and female wasn't introduced until Gen 2. For breeding! Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, okay, yes, I will keep using Thundershock. Okay, if that is what you want. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum. You know, one of my friends was asking about like, oh, how do you do the plugin, whatever the hell for Twitch Plays Pokemon? It's like, do I fucking look like I'm that smart? I barely know how a PC works. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. God fucking. Dun, dun, dun. Bum 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 bum. Mm, mm, mm. Like, I'm gonna keep just going through my encounters because I need to level up my fucking team. But it's like, oh my god. I need to focus on Nidoran too and get her up. Bum bum bum. Dun 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 dun. Bum bum. Ah, my ears are too. Dun, 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 dun. Hell yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I was almost to the item. I was almost to the item, you fuck. Fuck you. I was almost to the item. Magnemite. Yeah, it's a steel type. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Oops. I was gonna say, does he have static? I don't remember if they have static or not. Bum 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 bum. I don't have anything for a Voltorb. Why didn't I put Nidoran? You know, I'm not smart. It's fine. You know what, Nidoran, come out for 2 seconds. And then we'll switch over to Bulbasaur. Because I have nothing to deal with a Voltorb. Bum. Leech Seed. Bum, 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 bum. I just realized Voltorb is floating in the fucking air. I think. Because it has a shadow way the fuck under it. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Why did you die? What the fuck? I'm gonna keep coming back to black and white. When does black and white fit in the timeline? Oh no! I remember now. Diamond and Pearl takes place at the same time as Ruby and Sapphire, or not Ruby and Sapphire, as Gold, Silver, Crystal, and Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald take place at the same time as red, blue, yellow, green. That's what it is. And I forgot why they take place at the same time. And it's always funny to me, like looking back and like, oh, these games take place at the same time. But their technology is way the fuck different, by the way. What do you mean? Yeah, their levels of technology are way different. Like, why? Yes. Because like let's just leave it at the Pokedexes themselves. And it's like, but these Pokedexes there's a big difference in between them, and then what? Because I think in Gen 3 you have a cell phone in quotations, versus obviously in Gen 1 you didn't. I don't know. It's always like a thing to look at. It's like, oh, these take place at the same time, blah 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 blah. But it's like their technology is way different. Same thing with like, um, Gen 2 and Gen 4. Like I said, those two take place at the same time. But if you look at Gen 2 versus Gen 4, um, you have a whole smartwatch system and everything in Gen 4 versus in Gen 2. You have a phone, you have a cell phone, and you have a radio. You just don't have a smartphone or a smartwatch. And I know it's like supposed to be reflective, obviously, of current day and blah blah blah, but it comes back to I don't know. Like I want there to be. I want to talk to Yuffie. Uh, I want there to be a way where all the games still work together, even if like let's say like yeah, like obviously, and I brought up they take place. There's alternate dimensions and alternate timelines, and that came to fruition. Starting Gen 4, focused in Gen 6, and then Gen 7. But if you look back at those, it's like, okay, how does the Aura region fit in? It's like, oh, the Aura region doesn't fit in. It's like, no, I'm sure you could fit in the Aura region. Because like there's definitely, because the Aura region is supposed to be based off of like Arizona or something. And that's why Phoenix City is the way it is. It's supposed to be based off Phoenix, where you have all the rivers coming together that are artificially made, and you build a city out of that. And it's like, okay, you can make that work, right? It's just, hey, it's another part of the fucking region that's in another part, blah 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 blah. So it's like, okay, that can work, that can work, that can work. Okay. But then Conquest, how do you make Conquest work? Conquest fucking took place forever ago. In some weird region that looks like Arceus. Okay, easy. Then you go from there, okay, what about Mystery Dungeon? Mystery Dungeon's weird. Because now I've seen like the new theory. It's like, oh, Mystery Dungeon could be in the future. And it's like Pokopia, and everyone learned from this Ditto. And I can see that one working. I can see that. Now that we have Pokopia, I can see that. But the way they portray it is as an isekai, sort of. And I mean, even a time traveling isekai is still an isekai. You don't necessarily need to go to another world. So, you know what? Let's add that. You know what? That takes place after Pokopia. And then, okay, let's fit in Ranch. Ranch, whatever, exists. What else is there? What else is there? I need to review my VOD and listen to myself, and I hate listening to myself. I'm coming up with fucking fire ideas to make the regions work together. It's like, go over it with Yuffie. I'm coming up with fire fucking ideas. It's like, and like I brought this up before. It's like, I think my discontent before, like trying to stream Pokemon, may have been I don't like mouse and keyboard. I fucking hate mouse and keyboard. If you like, whenever you see me play a video game, if it doesn't force me to use mouse and keyboard, I'm not using mouse and keyboard. I'm using my controller. Like now, I'm using Switch controls. So it's like when you're playing older games, I didn't like the input methods. I'm doing like, oh, I had to figure out how to do this and that and the other and blah 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 blah. Versus now, oh, I'm using a Switch controller, and probably eventually I might get a GameCube controller, the GameCube like simulator controller. But I think you can only get those through Nintendo, which is ass still. Uh like I hate that. It's whatever. I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center. I think after this. Then I'm gonna battle you, and then go to the Pokemon Center. Okay, you don't want a Pokemon battle. Fuck you. Uh, um. So I think like that was my issue, where it's like I just couldn't get into it. So I was like, okay, now that I'm playing on something where I'm like, this is more comfortable for me to play, especially if I'm like, I don't have a, I don't know where my like, like with the Switch, there's the thing to put your Joy Cons together and act as a normal controller. I don't know where mine went, and nor do I give a shit. I like just like my hands are free. Look at me, fuck, fuck, fuck. Like if I had my 3D models on, you can see my hands are just free, and I'm moving up wherever the hell I want to. God, I don't want to use my repel. But it's like there. I never used repels growing up. Like now that I look at it, and like me using repels has only been like a more recent thing. But like not these games, but I think more. I'd use them a lot when I revisited Diamond and Pearl. But also like Pokemon's always been a thing where it's like I've always loved. I have fucking Pokemon tattoos. But my new model is a Pokemon. My new model and design is a Pokemon trainer. So it's like I do love Pokemon, but I think just trying to stream it the way I was trying to stream it really just made me like uncomfortable because like I don't like my hands on mouse and keyboard. I don't even fucking like being on a fucking keyboard for work, and I have a desk job. Give me a controller. Let me figure out how to use a controller to type shit at work. And send emails and shit. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe because I'm not frustrated playing this right now. I'm frustrated in that like yeah, it's the grind, whatever. It's gonna be the fucking grind because it's old Pokemon before all the conveniences we have now. So it's like god damn, just sitting here, just going through this fucking cave, and all of my Pokemon are weird levels, and trying to fucking level them together is its own thing. Pero I don't know. So maybe I roll towards that. And I brought that up when I was streaming Pokopia. I was like, maybe I can move towards Pokemon content. And so I brought it up with Pokopia. I brought it up with my new design. And it's like, I don't know. It's something I could do. Bum 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 bum. Sorry. I randomly crave Subway. I randomly crave Subway. I haven't had Subway in a minute. Bum, 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 bum. Hell yeah. You get him, fucking Mankey. With all that sand in your eyes, you get him. Bum, 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 bum. Get poisoned, get poisoned, get poisoned. Fuck. Get poisoned, get poisoned, get poisoned. Fuck yes. Mm. I don't know. And I'm gonna get hate for this. I really love a tuna sandwich from Subway. I don't know why. I like making a tuna sandwich. I like a tuna sandwich from Subway because I never heat my tuna sandwiches. But if I get a tuna sandwich from Subway, I heat that bitch. Uh, I don't know. I really. Ah, my nose is so itchy. I don't know. I didn't feel like using my VTuber model today. I felt like showing off my own. I hate you, by the way. Bum, 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 bum. We'll just switch Nidoran and Pikachu and go back to Pikachu again. Get poisoned. Yeah, because you're not poisoned yet. Are you ever? No, yeah, you're poisoned. Yeah, you're poison flying. Yeah. I was like, I don't. Did you get poisoned, or were you not poisoned? Wait, is Zubat poison? I think Zubat's poison. Give me a fucking second. Good thing I have what's it called? Bro, can you stop confusing Pikachu? Let's see. Flying. Oh yeah, it is poison. Okay, so you're not gonna get. Are we gonna just repeat this cycle until one of us just ends it? Whether in a normal battle or another manner, where I just kick you in the face. Is that it? Bum, 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 bum. That was a pain in the ass. I just realized my Nidoran's above my Pikachu now, and I've been focusing on my Nidoran more than my Pikachu. Bum, bum, bum. Clefairy. Please get paralyzed. Please get paralyzed. Please get. Okay, so I was Jesus. I'm tired of Sing. Bum 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 bum. Why do I have a ping? Bum, 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 bum. I'm running out of Pokeballs. I just realized that. Thank God. Yeah, Onyx isn't in here. Onyx is in Rock Cave. I was gonna say Sandshrew. We go back to okay, some of the old Pokemon that need love, but Sandshrew did get love. Sandshrew got in a Alolan form, but I really love Sandshrew. Sandslash is a cool fucking Pokemon. God damn it. I don't know. It's just a really, really, really good Pokemon. That's it. I don't want to use my repel. Bum, bum, bum. Let me go. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm gonna have to figure out how to kill you. Because everything else is pretty fucking weak right now. Normally, my go-to would be Pikachu, but Pikachu is not doing too hot because he's currently taking a fucking nap. She. Bum, 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 bum. Just Zubat, this is your fault because you wouldn't let me go. Now I'm gonna have to knock you out, and we're just gonna suck each other off this whole fucking time. I'm seeding you and leeching from those seeds. You're leeching and sucking from my life. This is just a strange adventure going on right now, my dude. Bum 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 bum. My throat hurts. I'm gonna have to end stream early. Because I was like, oh, I'll get through here and go to Cerulean City, but my throat has been bugging me for an hour. And like I took my cough drops, but it's just like no. I don't know. No. Wow. Bum 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 bum. I don't want to use my repel because obviously I need the experience, but it's so fucking exhausting. Bum bum bum. Yeah, especially for Pikachu, because Pikachu's falling behind, and I need Pikachu for Cerulean City Gym. Just die. Just die. Die. That works. It did die. I just wanted to battle that trainer. Zubat, I just wanted to battle that trainer. Please leave me alone. Zubat, I just wanted to battle that trainer. Please leave me alone. Thank you. I think I'll battle this trainer and then head out. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna do less because she's poison. Oh, that was just critical. I was like, shouldn't it? Yeah, not very effective because poison. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. This is just gonna be a thing for a minute. It's okay. Just sit here staring at each other, scratching, absorbing, just die faster, please. Thank God. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, I was about to take him out too. Her out. Ah! I was about to take Nidoran out. Also, why isn't Bellsprout getting poisoned? Fuck you. See, like, Bellsprout got love. Bellsprout got Omega. Well, Victory Bell. Still. There's Pokemon who deserve new forms and shit. And the Nido line, in my opinion, deserves it more than a lot of other lines. Also, they need to just fix the male-female thing on the Nido line, because I'm tired of it. I think I'm gonna end here. I'm getting tired. And also, like I said, my throat has been fucking killing me. But yeah, thank you for stopping.